Concept Map Assignment Journey by Shreyasi Panda. Your assignment requires you to make a digital concept map of what you have learned at the end of the AEDT course. You must support your claims with MLA format citation. The due date for the assignment is April 1st, 2015. The weightage factor is 10% of your final grade. Concept map helps the student to enjoy and be challenged in a practical synthesis-oriented task. Creation of concept map requires drawing of a tree of facts that are logically related and are in sequential order. Creation of concept maps helps students achieve reviewing of course content and creatively synthesize their ideas about it. Concept maps makes a creator apply their knowledge to draw appropriate connection between nodes of facts. It forces them to categorize and organize the subject matter in a logical and chronological manner. This means they must shift through their knowledge and apply a hierarchical filter to construct the knowledge map. This ensures the resulting knowledge map is logical and readable by the reader. Concept map indirectly makes student partake in a process where she or he actively thinks and synthesizes the connection between facts. Concept map makes them not only learn and review their course material for being able to act to create the concept map makes the student meet all the requirements of an authentic assessment. This active effort to connect nodes of the facts and see the relationship in a logical and hierarchical manner forces the student to perform in a learning meaningful and in depth. In contrast, a test or exam to assess the student's understanding and would force them to prepare with studies of a tribal fact and figures for patterns and answer recognition during the assessment to start the process of a concept mapping, but also making them apply and draw meaningful connections between the fact learned and the network of relations these facts have for use in the real world. A digital concept map is produced by using software and computers. This endows the digital produced map with certain attributes that cannot be found in hand-drawn manual concept maps. One of these attributes include ability to add new nodes to concept map at the same time, be able to adjust the structure of the entire concept map tree. In a manual hand-drawn concept map, the whole concept map tree would have been redrawn if new knowledge nodes were introduced at a position of preceding existing nodes. Digital information technology is ideal for such type of information that is flexible and prone to change with time. The concept map is indeed one of such type of information that evolves with time and is prone to rapid changes either at the base, torso, or apex of the concept tree. Integrating new changes in a digital concept map thus do not break or fragment the concept tree. The student level of ease in creating the concept map indirectly reflects how naturally and realistically the course has been taught to the student. If the course has been taught intuitively and connection between knowledge and facts were taught from the onset, then the students will reflect them in his or her swiftness and fluidness during creation of the concept map. Furthermore, the quality of the connection and the depth of information within the concept map indicates how well have the student assimilated the course content. Student will develop self-awareness of level of course comprehension they have. The process of making a concept map will reveal the gaps of understanding the student herself/himself possess and guide them to specifically review and apply the course content they are unable to create as nodes within the map tree. Concept map is an example of CAT, continuous assessment technique, because it assesses the student not in a one-time cumulative fashion but in a recurring and continuous manner. Plus, concept map enables problem solving, synthesis, application, and recall of knowledge with a creativity. Concept map necessity that the student organizes in a logical order information that she or he has retained, and these information or knowledge nodes are connected in a flow of deduced or inductive logic to accomplish the goals of the concept map successfully. The student must seek to complete any missing information that they have not retained, then remember all the key knowledge and apply them to be synthesized in a chronological order that flows logically. This rubric prepared for students is analytic. The rubric for this assignment breaks down each learning task that is expected for the student. It is different from being a holistic rubric because it does not tolerate smaller errors, such as analytic rubric is necessary as marking scheme in measuring tasks that are modular in nature and require modular assessment at a different levels. As opposed to a holistic rubric, this analytical rubric has a grade reward at three levels of achievement per criteria of assessment. In a holistic rubric, the criteria of assessment would be singular and risks of losing more marks or gaining higher marks in extreme. This analytical rubric has seven criteria: in depth, application, accuracy, comprehension, order, readability, and bibliography. These criteria are essential learning experience that occur during the process of making a concept map. By judging on each of these criterion, best reflection of students' true ability of performing the task is measured. This enables an authentic assessment to take place. Furthermore, the grades marked on the rubric will give feedback to the students on what they can improve in the future, which holistic rubric under traditional learning fails to do so. This assignment helps give student an authentic assessment through an analytical rubric and engages the student to actively learn and give feedback through a classroom assessment technique task of doing concept maps.